Looney Farm Guy here, and this is Stone Farm Pack by VX Mapping on Farming Simulator 25. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5. And this is literally a massive set of buildings. We have sheds at the back, silos here. We have a greenhouse, and we have animal pens. And, yeah. I will do my best to go through each one. I'm not going to go through the silos, and we're going to run past the sheds, and but we will test the animal barns. I did find a problem with the greenhouse. We will talk about that when we get there. Thus, I believe the greenhouse is broken, which isn't bad. I counted 25 that I placed down. It says there's 23 on the description. There must be something that's, I don't know. But anyways, the sheds. So let's take a look at the sheds. And they're all in here. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time. There's the 4 fields. I'm on the 4 fields. Here it is. So we start with this shed, and we go through. There's several of them all lined up here. All the sheds are at the back, and as far as I know, they're just sheds. So let's have a quick run through. What I do like about this pack is all the light switches have this beautiful little icon there that's lit up to show you where the light switches are. The entire pack is 165 megabytes. So it's a massive pack of buildings. Let's see here. We have some doors that open. Whoa. And again, light switch. I didn't look at each individual slot count. Some of the buildings do this. And it puts it up, raises it up, or oh, actually no, that's because the ground isn't level here. Okay. Well, it takes up such a huge space. I thought I leveled it, but okay, no problem. It's not level here perfectly, so that's what's that. This is just, oh, this is a workshop. So some of them have workshops, repair and customize. Oh, this one has liquid fertilizer. Yeah, so it's literally everything. It's an everything pack. Can we get up here? Okay, we can get up here. These are all in sheds. Here's another shed. That one looks pretty standard. Another standard style type shed with what appears to be just a decoration in the corner. And finally, here, what's this? Hide wall. Ah, okay. Disappearing, reappearing wall. We have 2 farmhouses. The first farmhouse, these farmhouses are going to be found well in farmhouses. This can't go inside. It has a little garage area. This is a repair spot. The workshop, there it is. The garage door does not open. And we have just a storage area. And over here is another, what is this? Oh, a diesel tank for refueling your vehicles. And the other house over here is not just, is this the house? This house you can go in. All right. So this is a multi-purpose house. We have a nice dining room area here. We have the sleep trigger over here. Sleep on the couch. Wardrobe is over here. Can we open these doors? No. Here's our wardrobe. All right. So this is a multi-function house. As you can imagine, here is another fuel tank. We come around this side. We have a small storage area. And up here is a bale storage. Oh, you have to climb up here. Come on, get it. Oh, that's a little bit awkward. There we go. Oh, there's stairs. You can also go up the stairs. Another workshop. Up the stairs is the easier way. So this is storing pallets and bales. I'm assuming it has a picture of a bale, so bale type and pallet storage. All right. These are all silos, and thus they will be found under silos. And I'm not going to test all the silos. There's too many of them. There's a pallet storage, another bale storage, fodder dryer, vegetable silo, a couple of manure heaps, another bale and pallet storage, another manure heap, another silo. Oops. Yeah, that silo. And those are the two houses we just looked at. Here's the manure heap. Yeah, that's the side of the storage. I believe that was another manure heap. Now these are these roll up. I believe that's the vegetable storage, vegetable silo, forage dryer, and yes, I believe. You know what? I'll have to test this one. Alright, so I got a load of grass, and let's see, it says it's supposed to convert grass into hay. So here is grass going in. So lower the curtain, deploy the pipe. Well, there's the pipe. There's another pipe. It still looks like grass to me. Store your forage and dry your grass into hay. That's what it says. What am I missing? It is not... It's not in my production chains, so it's not a production chain. Alright. I'm going to need to get rid of this grass. Alright, well, it instantly changes grass to hay. No, what about this side? Oh, there's nothing in on this side. Can I put something in on this side? Apparently not. Alright. That's interesting. So, yeah. Instant grass to hay. That's interesting. I didn't realize that right away. This was in Farm Sim 22. I do distinctly remember this pack now. That we're going through it, especially the greenhouse. When we take a look at the greenhouse, so here's a pallet storage. All right, greenhouse. There it is, $120,000 to purchase. I do distinctly remember. I don't know if it was all in a pack or if they were separately, but I do remember this greenhouse, and I do remember it did work on Farm Sim 22. We have a door area, and we also have, we do have a vehicle repair shop, and we'll come back here. So, the greenhouse. That is here. So, basic greenhouse stuff, nothing unusual here, but we have several recipes. Manure recipe, straw, water, and wood chip recipe. Now, input materials: manure, seed, straw, water, wood chips. Why do I not have water in here? That's a great question. All the dry goods go in here, the seeds, the manure, and everything. It was very easy to put in here. I'm assuming this is the water, where the water is supposed to go in. However, this trigger is not... Well, it is the same as this trigger. Yes. I cannot get water to get in there. Now, if you have a water production, or you have a factory or something that produces water and you can distribute water, perhaps then you could get water in here. However, this is a base game water tank. I am not getting a trigger to unload water. I tried going inside, so I'm kind of at a loss. Yeah, I can't get water to go in to this greenhouse, so I cannot test it. Now I can show you a neat thing about it when or if it ever gets an update. We have this over here. It's connected to a storage. Let's see here. Go up on the platform. Yes, so this works. I remember this. And we have doors here that open and close. So the products, I do believe the products spawn here, and you can come up here and you can transfer. Yeah, you can go, we can make the, yeah, up or down, and you can store the pallets up here, or there's also a pallet storage. I think this is output here. It's hard for me to remember because, and then of course I can't test it because I can't run it because I can't get water in there to get stuff. So open storage dialog, yes. So where the products pop in, I think they might disappear when it comes up here and they get stored, and then you can take them out and they appear down here. That's my best guess. All right. Animals. Let's go through the animal pens. Cows. We have a cow pen. 60 cows. There it is. Horses. Horse barn. 10 horses. Pigs. We have 2 pig barns. Oh, sorry. Sheep. We have a sheep barn. There's a sheep barn. And then we have a chicken barn. So, some interesting things about this. This is does not produce any milk. We have we set up manure silos to capture, and looks like I've been here yapping long enough. We've already captured some manure. So let's take a look at all of our cows. Cow shed, manure, food capacity and straw. You're looking at 60 and 40,000 straw. Pigsty. Pigsty requires water, straw, and food. The second pigsty only requires straw and food. Sheep's water and straw, it says. Yeah, that's a curious one. They haven't used any straw, so I doubt they're going to be producing anything like manure. Same with the chickens. It says there's manure, but I don't think it's going to produce manure because, well, chickens don't produce manure on console. Horses do, by the way, though, and it shows there. All right, so let's do a quick run through of where everything goes. We have food. Food goes in here. Straw in bales or straw blower. bales go in here. So you throw a bale inside here or loose straw and it will go. Light switches there, and I believe that's it. Let's just double check the cows. Yep, straw and manure. No slurry, no milk. Just manure produced, and you're fattening up the cows. Okay, got it. Horses. We have an entrance or opening to the stable here, and straw bales go here. So bales of straw go here. Food goes in over here. I was able to put a hay bale in here, and it filled up the hay. There's also these little doors. Oh, I guess I could have kind of snuck it in this side too. Right. What is this? Pigs. Water. What is this? Unvisible the fence. If you do that, everything goes away. So, straw in there with bales. There it is. Straw bale goes in there. Here's our dialogue, 40. Pig food goes right here. As I said, water also goes right here. Very simple. Also, no slurry output for the pigs. Was it in here? Nope, it was just a storage area. This one has slurry. This pig barn. Straw thrown in. Again, same place. Straw throws in there. Food. No, this is the 103 pigs in here. Food goes in here. Yes, slurry out there. We're going to test that slurry. Yeah, straw goes in over the fence. Right. Sheeps. Looks like we have a, what is this? What was this? Open storage dialogue. Okay, yes, storage. Can I get up here? Get up. Yep. So, again, we can unvisible the fence. Oh, and this one, the triggers stay. That's interesting. Sheep require water and food. Straw for, well, apparently for manure. Goat gets thrown in there. We have 40 sheep. And goats. Oh, I have goats and sheep. Because we're supposed to have milk. Sheep's milk as well as wool. I'm guessing that goes here. Where the storage dialogue thing happens is going to be interesting. And finally, chickens. Chickens are a curious lot. There's this. I could not get. I don't know what that's. Oh, I believe. I don't know what this trigger is for. These are movable. I can't lift them. They came with the. It's weird. If I hit it with the tractor, these move. I can't lift them. I don't know if they're actual real bales or just decoration. Looks like eggs should pop up here. Food goes in here. I put in grain. And I squeezed a bale of straw in here. So we have straw. Here is the chicken thingy. 50 chickens. Oh, I can open that. Oh, okay. That door opens. Neat. It says manure. I don't think we're going to get manure from a chicken coop because that's not a thing on console. All right. I think I've covered all the things. This one definitely did do a little adjusting. Yeah, it did this. All right. We're going to run a month and we're going to come back and check on our stuff. All right, so we're back. So how have we fared? Cows, straw, and food have gone down. It shows manure, and we are capturing manure for sure. We kind of knew that. Horses are going to produce manure as well. It's nice that it's showing in our 15,000 liters. Yeah, so it was connected. We were good with that. And if we take a look at our horses, there's still straw in there because I had left a bale in there, and food capacity is excellent. All right, let's scoot on over to our pigs. And if we take a look at our pigs, that is going to be old pigsty. Yes, with the water, straw again, straw, I've threw straw in there. Food capacity is excellent. Manure was being produced. So these guys are all good. The second pigsty, again, straw was lots in there. Manure produced slurry. We have slurry and food. We're going to test the slurry trigger. And yes, slurry trigger is working. Right, now to our sheep. Where is our milk and yeah, where is that stuff going? Is it automatically being put into storage? No. So where is our wool? Goat milk 0, wool 0. Maybe it needs to go longer because we didn't have. There's productivity, food. Oh, they ran out of food. Aye. That's not good. Did I even feed them? Maybe I didn't feed them. Okay, you know what? Maybe I didn't feed them. Okay, that's bad. We'll get some food for them right away. Chickens. No surprise here with no manure. I didn't expect it. Eggs. Alright, that's where the eggs show up. I still don't know what this trigger is for here. Well, but we have eggs, so that's good. Okay. Now that has me concerned. Let's get some grass here and feed our poor sheep that we so badly neglected. Okay, we shouldn't need a lot of grass. Alright. My poor little sheep and goats. Am I not getting it? There we go. There's our little trigger. Okay. There. Can't believe I missed that. 8,000 liters. Alright. I'm going to go ahead another month. Just to make sure we're good with the sheep. Alright. So that's much better. We have, there we go, food, yeah, it's down by a bit. We neglected to feed them. That's terrible. So here's our milk and our, oh, there we go. Ah, okay, I didn't see this. Here is the input. Here is where the milk and wool spawn, and this is our input. So how does it come out? Where does it come out? And it comes out over here, just a little bit outside of the spawn area. So that works good. Does it store up at top? That's where it appears, up top, I'm guessing. Come on, jump. Yes, okay. So it appears up there. And yes, so that's how the sheep barn works. And I think that's got it. I think that's everything. As much as I can see. So it's going to need a little bit of an update for sure with that water trigger. Everything else seems to be working okay. As I said, I didn't really test the silos. I'm sorry if you're having problems with that. If you're having problems with the silos, make sure you put it, when you place it down, you don't use toggle free. So when you're placing, what I mean by toggle free, that means you can place it anywhere. If the toggle free is not on, it says overlaps or something. So if you're trying to get it near something and you use toggle free, it could mess up your triggers. So that could be, that's usually a big reason why these things don't work. But anyways, there it is, Stone Farm Pack by VX Mapping. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.